Foundation coming at you with the Cowboys versus Redskins video. You know how I rolling with, who you with? Who am I with? I rolling with the Cowboys, of course. Never gonna pick against my team. Never, ever, 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 ever pick against this team. And how ironic it is that the little glimmer of hope that we have, and I'm holding on to that hope with everything I got, until they say Cowboys are limited to the playoffs, I still believe we can make the playoffs. Foolish, delusional. I don't care. So I might be a little bit pissed off if we, but no. And how ironic is against this Washington Redskins, the team that I believe that this is our biggest rivalry. Recent history, 2012. RG3 and Alfred Morris, when he was with the Washington Redskins, the last game of the season, winner wins the division and goes on to the playoffs. They win. 2013, we need to stay alive. We was barely staying alive. Tony Romo broken back and all, 4th and goal, throws it to DeMarco Murray. 2014, we're on a hot streak. Some people calling us, like, hey, we could be the surprising team of the year. We could have even gotten maybe a first round bye. Maybe even home field advantage. Nope. Romo gets hurt in that game. And Colt McCoy and the Washington Redskins beats us again. 2015, Romo broke his collarbone. Can't win without Romo. This streak of, I forget what it was, 8, 9 games of losing without Romo in that year. Who we break the streak against? The Washington Redskins. So, this is where this rivalry, everything, every little thing, throw it out the window. It's gonna be about who wants it more. Plain and simple. I'll get to the Washington Redskins first. They have a ton of injuries. I haven't seen them quit. They're playing very hard. Crowder, beast. Cousins playing, people don't give him the credit. They don't want to give him the credit, but he's been playing well. Kerrigan and the defense. Kerrigan, oh my God. Kerrigan is playing awesome. You go back and, now that you look at our team, the injuries, Tyron Smith, it is what it is with him. He's played at a high level at times, and then sometimes you see that little glitch of struggle. Lyle Collins now has been hurting, and some people say most likely not gonna play. So we gotta rely on Byron Bell and Chaz Green. Okay, Washington ain't complaining. Gotta get it done. Dak showed we released Nugent and Darren McFadden. Best of wishes to Darren McFadden. Thank you. Ted Nugent, we were worried about you, but you were released of our problems. And what's frustrating about the whole Darren McFadden thing is that we could have gotten something out of him. Whether another one technique, moving back Malik Collins back to the 3, having David Irving, come in on spot duty, which he's been always better at doing that. We could have done that. What else? Anthony Brown, we could have gotten corner. Anthony Brown has been struggling. Last year he surprised us all, but this year he's taken a huge step back. Maybe 2 steps back because of that. When you were in that defensive line with Tank and Irving was playing at a high level, he was protected, but he was still struggling. He's gonna get some playing time because the way the Washington Redskins play, he's gonna get some playing time. Maybe less is more for him. Maybe he needs something lit up under him. Whatever it is, it's got to be done. Dak showed a little bit of, to me, a little bit of frustration. It got to him. Like, hey, the questions. You can't win without Zeke. This and this, that and that. Whatever. And he came up with continue doubting me and all that. He came up with that. Great. Against this team, hey, you do it against this team, it's like, that's going to be a great step in the right direction. Lay it all on the field. Somebody step up. Somebody get in the end zone. Somebody stop somebody from getting in the end zone. Create a turnover. Do something. Protect the ball. Do whatever it takes. That's what's going to be. Jason Garrett, fly your, beam the referee with your headset or something, when they're grabbing Dak's face mask, or, when he's sliding, giving him a hit. Holding DeMarcus Lawrence, holding David Irving, holding Tyron Crawford. Do something. Do something to give anything to this team. Because Washington is not gonna. They're playing tooth and nail. We gotta match that tooth and nail. We gotta match the guts. We gotta match everything. The blood, the sweat, the tears, everything. We gotta match it all. If that hope is gonna stay alive, and I'm gonna keep on hoping. Like I said, until they tell me that the Cowboys are eliminated from the playoffs, I'm gonna still be thinking that we can make the playoffs, and I don't care what anybody else says. Well, that's stupid. That's delusional. That's hope. That's foolish hope. Whatever. That's how I want to root for my team. Let me root for my team that way. Plain and simple. I rooted for them when we were 1-15. I thought that we could. Every game I was thinking, hey, we can win this game. Hey, we can win this game. Out of those 15 frustrating times, I got that one time of celebrating. That's how I live with this team. Whether we win the Super Bowl or being 115. That's how I root. So that's what it's gonna take. Leaving it all out there. Every tear, every last drop, leave it all on the field. Keep the hope alive. Alright, mahalo for watching. Paniola boys, like always, who you with? I'm with the Dallas Cowboys.